Welcome back to Shaikhain, and I am Saeed. In a contract, parties typically make promises. A condition precedent is something that must happen before a party must keep its promise in the contract. In other words, the condition precedent is an act of occurrence, as stipulated in the contract, that must take place before a party is obligated to keep its promise in a contract. Let us say Mr. A desires to develop a town on the piece of land situated at the other side of the river, and for this purpose enters into a contract with the town planner Mr. B. The contract includes terms concerning the basic layout of the proposed town, and of course Mr. A promises to pay Mr. B. The contract also states that it is subject to the approval of the CDA, the City Development Authority, to develop town just on the other side bank of the river. Mr. A and his team submits the proposal and investment plans to the CDA and also has had various bidding explaining the ideas of upcoming investments as well as the proposed plans of the town. However, the idea is rejected. The approval of the CDA was condition precedent to the contract, that is, before the contract becomes operative, and also for Mr. A to pay the town planner, Mr. B. Now, Mr. A can walk away from the contract as it does not have to hire the town planner because the condition precedent of CDA approval fails. To recap, in a contract, if there is a provision or term that lays out an event or situation that has to come about or exists before an obligation of contract arises, or if that event or situation does not take place or arises, it may excuse the parties from the obligation of the contract. This was what was a brief on the condition precedents in the contracts. However, if you want to discuss your contractual issues, you may like to email us or WhatsApp. To watch more videos on the understanding of the contracts, stay with Shaikhain.